So 13. However, those young men came to Caesar himself yesterday. So remember that however, autem must never be at the beginning of a sentence in Latin, okay? So put it after at least one element of the sentence. So those young men, actually I forgot those. So those young men came. Those young men is the subject. So illi adolescentes, okay, came, perfect tense of when, venire, so venerunt, yesterday, Harry, came to Caesar himself. Remember that direction is indicated by ad plus accusative. So, to Caesar himself, you use ipsa ipsa ipsud, and you put it in accusative masculine like Caesar. So, ad Caesarem ipsum. Okay? So, illi adolescentes autem ad Caesarem ipsum heri venerunt. Number 14. Cicero, therefore, will never join his name with his own, and Willox puts in parentheses Caesar's, to make sure that you understand that when it says Cicero will never join his name, it means that his is Caesar's, is not Cicero's, okay? So it's the name of someone else. So the name of him, meaning of Caesar, with his own is Cicero's name. So, since Cicero is the subject, here when you use his own, you have to use sus, sua, sum. Here, the name of him being someone different from the subject, then you use is eaid. Okay? It's very important that this distinction between is eaid and sus, sua, sum is clear. So, write me a message asking for more explanations if this is not clear, okay? So, Cicero igitur, Cicero therefore, will join, junget, future, okay, of a third conjugation verb. Will never join, so nunquam junget, okay, will never join what? The name of him, the name of someone else, okay, nomen eius, the name has to be in accusative, but nomen nominis is neuter, so nomen of him eius, with his own. Now, with his own means with his own name, okay, so name is understood, it would be a noun in ablative singular neuter because cum wants the ablative. So you put cum suo and then understood nomine, okay? But it's enough that you write cum suo, okay? Suo because it refers to Cicero, so it's his own, okay? In ablative masculine neuter because it refers to nomen. Number 15. Cicero always esteemed himself and even you esteem yourself. Okay, obviously these sentences are pretty absurd. It's just for you to practice all these pronouns, okay? Cicero semper esteemed himself. Dilexit, perfect indicative, himself, so se. You could even be se ipsum, him himself, okay? But se is enough because it refers to the subject. And even you, etiam tu, diligis esteem, whom yourself, te in accusative, okay? I have other two sentences, okay? So, number 16. Cicero used to praise his own books, and I now praise my own books. So Cicero, amore, just a second, okay? Cicero used to praise. Cicero used to praise is imperfect. Laudabat. What? The books. Libros. Okay? Now, the books are his own books, so it refers to the subject because they are the books of Cicero. So, libros suos. Et ego, now you can use ego or not if you want to really stress that there is a difference between you and Cicero, okay? So I now praise, you can say nunc laudo or ego nunc laudo. What? My own books, meos libros. Okay? Last sentence, 17. The consul Cicero himself had never seen his book. His, in this case, meaning the book of him, the book of Caesar. So, not the book of Cicero, who is the subject. Okay, so we don't use sus here, but Iseaid. So, the consul Cicero himself is the subject. So, this whole part goes into nominative. Consul Cicero ipse had never seen, nunquam viderat, okay, had seen is a pluperfect indicative, had never seen what? His book, the book of him. The book is the direct object, so accusative, librum, of him, eius. Okay? So, I hope this is clear. If it is not, please write me questions about the difference between sus, sua, sum, and is, id. Okay? Now, you should translate the passage Alexander the Great in chapter 13 and upload it in the right spot. I have sent you a message telling you where to upload it, because once you have sent me the translation of Alexander the Great, okay, you will get immediately in the same spot, it will appear a video correcting it. Okay, so you should watch it and correct it before taking the quiz on chapter 12 and 13. But all the directions of this sequence of events is in the message I sent you. Okay? And I will be in touch after that. Remember, you have to send me Alexander the Great by Friday at noon, and then take the quiz by the end of the day on Friday, so by midnight. Okay? Bye.